Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Fourth Line Podcast. It has been way too long, way too long. But we're here and we are back. Ain't that right, fellas?
You're
Here.
All right. As always, I am your host, Dr. Casp Wad, joined by the wonderful Silver Tyrandus,
hello.
and the fantastic Evil is back.
hmm
All right. So, fellas, we've got a lot to catch up on in the terms of the SHL and the J. So I figured let's
Rip
start
J.
with what's that?
Rip J.
Rip J. Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't have much of the J right now, but we've got some stuff.
You've got some Jay.
Yeah, we've got some J. This is slowly becoming a wherever we are podcast.
so 50% SHL, 10% um
Now my
S.
numbers are saying that's only 60%.
Yep. All right, we're moving
Yeah.
on. We're off to a great start.
Yeah, but we are back. I hope everybody is doing well. We're going to provide you with some little bit of audio content today, like we always do. Hope everyone's staying warm, especially those who are in the northeastern part of the Northern American climate as we are going through a deep freeze.
It's just a
Apparently,
little bit of snow.
Yeah, just a little. And I mean, even
it
the
took
South is getting blasted too.
Yeah, I mean, everywhere in the United States, it feels like is getting hit with some weird form of weather. I mean, right now, I had to snowblow last night for the missus to come home from work, and it was absolutely ridiculous. It was taller than my 2 foot tall snowblower, and I had to go
Yeah.
through and do it twice, which was awful. And then I've had to do it again today because we've got another foot and a half on top of that.
Yep. I just got
Yippee.
done with mine.
But weather woes aside, we're here to talk about hockey on the ice, which is pretty good because we are in cold weather, so we're used to the coldness of the ice. So let's get into it, shall we?
You
Yeah.
All right,
Where you want to start?
let's start. Let's start where we have most of the information where we can all participate right now, and that is the SHL. Let's go ahead and talk about the playoffs, shall we?
Wow, that timing was so perfect.
I know, yeah. Look at that. We're learning how to use this new program, and we've got it down. All right, where would like to start, gentlemen? We want to start Western Conference. We're going to start in the Eastern Conference.
we'll start with you guys in the West.
All right, yeah. Let's take a look right on over. So, Western Conference, as it stands, 50 games played. We still got 16 left to go. Right now, really close title race. Edmonton, I'd say it's not impossible for Minnesota to catch up at this point, but Minnesota is not too far away. I mean, Denver and Seattle are right behind Minnesota. So the battle for second, third, and fourth could be anyone's game, but Edmonton is not too far out. Just a couple of bad games for them could completely shift the weight in the Western Conference.
You know what this means?
What's that mean?
If you look at these standings, with us
Yep.
being 14 points ahead of fifth,
Mhm.
we might be hosting the first round
Really?
because we'll have home ice advantage for at least the first round if we're in the top four, with Madison being at 64 points, 14 points behind us, and we have a pretty easy schedule the rest of the way.
Hmm.
Nice.
I think it's I have this sharing wrong. Let me replace window, and the index freezes on me, so that's beautiful.
No worries. Well, you get that.
There we go. Look at that. Just,
Oh,
just,
very
uh,
good.
Hey,
just as I complained, and I was still going to the wrong page anyway. But yeah,
Yeah.
while that's loading, yeah, we have from what Swiffer told me, we have a very easy schedule going forward. We don't have to worry about Edmonton anymore. We don't have to worry about I think Seattle either.
Yep.
the bad,
We
the
just
bad man can't hurt you anymore.
yeah. I mean, we go back to when Gwen messaged me saying that in the beginning in the preseason when it was like, don't or Minnesota isn't
13
Minnesota
games
can't hurt
against
you. Minnesota
Edmonton.
isn't real, and then we were like one game behind them after
Yep.
in the preseason. No,
A
it's
lot
just
of people
been
are writing us off, and I've been saying it ever since I joined Minnesota. What is it now? 2 seasons ago. Fear me, for I am the doctor.
yeah.
Minnesota
It's
will rise, and here we are, Minnesota
I
on
mean,
the
you
rise.
look at the beginning of the season though. It's like Edmonton, Manhattan. These two changed everything for me.
Yep.
These two wins and then beating Denver. So uh the team right behind us.
Mhm.
Yep, and there it goes on the screen.
a
Well-
lot of our losses came very early on in the season.
Can
And
you
we
still
haven't-
see? Can you still see it in
I
Restream?
can, yeah, I can still see it here.
Okay, cool. I can't, so we're gonna go with like this.
Okay.
Let me know if it ever stops working. But yeah, like this is our losses, which I think is the biggest issue. Is our
We've got
losses?
9 in total.
Yeah, nine losses, 4 in overtime.
Yep.
The losses have been against teams we should have beaten: New Orleans, Hamilton. Oh, Hamilton's good. I shouldn't really say anything about
Yeah.
that. New England, they're equal to us basically.
Yeah.
So that's not a bad one.
Now,
But like,
taking a look at this, with only 9 losses across the entire season, if you want to go back, if you want to scroll up just a little bit, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Let's see. Are there any others that I can't see on the immediate screen?
4,
the
Texas
first-
in the shootout.
Yep. There's 5.
Then this was a nice in Seattle in a shootout or overtime.
6. Yep.
So,
So-
this is our first 24 games right here. So
Yep.
first half of the season that we played.
Yep. We had 5 losses.
Yeah, like
Which-
number one, number 4, I believe,
Yeah.
and number really far down the list, possibly not making the playoffs.
Now,
Every team has a bad.
And number
game.
2.
of course. Now, with almost all of our losses coming from the first 24 games, the first half of the season, let's call it now, because we're at 50 right now. From the first half of the season, not bad at all.
Well,
Not bad, especially when you take a look at the teams that we have played against.
yeah, here's
we
the
played
biggest issue though. Again, we lost to Seattle right after that. We lost to Atlanta, who's on their way down. We lost to Tampa Bay again. We lost this game to Denver last sim,
which was
ridiculous,
ridiculous, by
nuts.
the way. Oh my god.
I mean, this is like, these are must-win games for us though, because this is the team that's chasing us. They're a point behind us, and it went. I mean, what is it? It was 9-4 Denver after 2.
Yep.
We made it 9-8.
Yep.
Then Leo scores it to make it 9-10, and then we score with like 40 seconds left.
Yeah.
And I mean, this was just a nuts game to see that. Like,
I think as it stands, that's the highest scoring game of the season. If
I wouldn't doubt it.
yeah, 19 goals throughout the entirety of the game. That I'm not surprised by that.
I mean, just doing a quick.
I mean,
scroll
look,
through
Denver.
here.
I think it was up against Hamilton. I saw it there for a moment. They scored 8, or Atlanta. There it is, Denver, Atlanta. It was 18 points. We had 19 points.
Oh, that right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
But by the looks of
17
it,
here.
yeah.
I know there was.
I'm noticing something. Atlanta's in most of these where there are crazy amounts of goals happening.
Here's another 19 with Hamilton. And these are definitely the oddball games.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, of
the
course.
games I think are designed to be like 8 to 9 goals on
Mm-hmm.
average. Here's just in this little sim,
Yep.
9-8 here, 12-5 here, 11-5 here,
Very
17 goals in
close
this
games,
one,
which is interesting. Like a lot of very
except for the ones that
There's-
Edmonton's involved in.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that game was just like, that's a heartbreaker though, because it's
Mhm.
like you almost made that comeback, and then
Look, there again, Manhattan, Denver. Denver had a 10-goal game.
how
Denver,
many?
what?
Wait, hold
Denver,
on.
I think that's like I've seen 4 for Denver now.
And they're not even like, I mean, they're up there in the standing or in the goal scoring at.
They've had a couple of games where they've gone
They're
crazy,
third?
but besides that, yeah.
And then in goals against, their bottom or their like top, was that 6th best? So it's like, yeah, it's weird that they're always involved in them, and
Mhm.
it's not like our goalies are bad either. Because I mean,
No,
we're
we
third?
have crazy goalies, and
So-
that's something we'll talk about here in a little bit as well. But I
Back
mean,
to the Capitals.
overall, for how we're doing in the West, Minnesota's not doing bad. Minnesota's
we were
doing
written
good.
off. We
Yeah,
were
we were-
100% written off.
I'm pretty sure Patrick said Patrick had some words about Minnesota at the very beginning of the season. Did he not?
Yeah, I mean that's normal.
Well,
We-
yeah, that's good.
I don't think we even expected to
No,
do this
no.
well.
I anticipated us doing much better. Now that we had a lot of people come in, we had new tactics change, like a lot of things changed over the past 2 seasons.
That was
and now we have
that is the only thing I will toot my horn on about this season is I went with Swiffer and we spent a lot of time looking at our tactics and found a couple flaws, like how our best faceoff taker wasn't taking faceoffs on the PK.
Yep.
We made that change and suddenly like our PK went up. and the amount of goals we were allowing went down, which was
Yeah.
nice. Also, I did look it up. You are currently tied for 14th
Still top 15. All right.
at 555.2. But yeah, we bumped up your shorthanded time. You're like, I think you're on shorthanded line 2 or 1 even now. But you're literally taking the faceoffs because getting possession, dump the puck, boom, you're suddenly, that's 20 to 30 seconds before reestablishing. But yeah, like our conference is now boiling, or at least our vision in our conference is literally just stay ahead of Madison at least.
Yep.
Get us home ice because we are, what are we, 23-3 at home?
I think so. I think that's right.
good.
Yeah.
Even on the road, I mean, we're only have 7 losses, so
yeah.
Just don't take us to a shootout, apparently, as somebody else brought in. But speaking of that other team, New England down in the Eastern Conference, 4 points back of Hamilton with 15 games to play. A little bit of a cushion over third and fourth. I know the rumor is Atlanta and Philly are kind of on the downward trend. So
yeah, but Atlanta has always placed like third in the division the past 4 seasons, and they've made the SHL championship 4 fucking times. Like
4 or 5 now. Yeah.
I think Atlanta is one of those teams that are they built to win the Eastern Conference? No, they're built to make the playoffs because once they get into the playoffs, that's where they shine.
Yeah, because see what they do is they don't do actual real tactics in the regular season. They just
They're
sneak
just
in,
that good.
and then all of a sudden, tacticians kick it into
All
high
of a sudden,
gear,
it's
and
okay.
they're
You can
winning.
take off those bracers. What bracers? It's just the Rockley.
The Rockley effect.
Yeah.
Now, I do like taking a look here at the Eastern Conference as well because there are a bunch of. It seems like the Eastern Conference is always much closer than it is in the Western Conference due to the domineering effect of Edmonton.
Haymakers against each other like you guys
Right?
do.
Yeah.
Now,
More
I mean,
civilized.
they're about. I mean, their middle is closer. These 5 or 4 and 5 are pretty close. But I mean, we have 2 points separating second and fourth up here, and 3 points separating fifth through seventh. And then Texas is just limping in at this point.
I mean, I wouldn't say Texas is limping in. They've got a
sub
nice
500. They're limping in.
Well, yeah, no, good point. Yeah, I see him. But
like here, I'll bring this up. My lovely little
there you go.
Written thing. They're like this is the magic number. You can really tell that's an M and a number. But
yeah, I can tell that
the top 4 are already clinched in our conference.
Yeah.
You go down to the Eastern Conference, the top 2 are clinched. Atlanta and Philly need a single point in their next 15 games to clinch.
It might be hard for them.
Buffalo needs 3, Manhattan needs 5, Nashville needs 9, and Cincy needs to average 1 point per game, assuming Toronto doesn't lose a single game.
Yeah.
So like the Eastern Conference, for all intents and purposes, is set. It's just a matter of where everybody's going to fall. Whereas our conference, I mean, I'd say the top 7 are set, and then Texas has to fight off Calgary the rest of the way.
I think that's going to be an interesting fight between, I do want to take a look at the mid-table here a little bit. Texas versus Calgary is going to be a very interesting one because Calgary, if I remember correctly, I didn't focus too much on the SHL back when we first joined. It was all the J for us. But back when we first joined, Calgary wasn't that bad of a team. They were consistently mid-table-ish. If you take a look back in
last season, they were 8th with 62 points. Oddly enough, only 4 points back of Texas. Season 84, they were 9th, 1 point out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Season 83, 9th, 4 points out of the playoffs.
Oh,
this was when Edmonton, Chicago, and Seattle were going ham, though, with 100 points each.
Yeah.
Season 82, they
were 82.
First.
Yeah, first place.
They were first in the league. So there was a massive drop off from 82 to 83 when they go from 99 points in 82 to 39 in 83. So
which I don't have we ever addressed the fall off of Calgary? Because I remember when we joined, it was like the Dragons are the team.
Yeah, I mean, season
8. Addressed it.
Oh, I can address it right now, and I already see what it was.
Yep, I see it as well.
That's that tends to.
Oh no, it's more than just them.
Oh no, yeah, I'm aware. I see.
Jennifer's down. Jennifer's over here.
You got Jenny there.
I see Kirkpatrick.
Mm-hmm. A lot of really notable names there.
Well, Freya, Sonia, and Jennifer all went to Edmonton.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Kirkpatrick.
Oh, he's still there.
He's still there.
Shit, he
I
is
was
still
gonna
there.
say I thought he was still there. The season he joined
Mm.
was his best season
was
with the team.
peak, Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's kind of been on a downward trend.
Skovgaard, I think.
No.
Oh no, yeah, Skovgaard
they
went.
retired.
They retired after going to New Orleans.
New Orleans.
So Journeyman, I think, is still there. Nope,
Journeyman is around.
He's journeying.
he has been on. I love it though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 different teams so far.
Yeah, that's great.
So
I wonder where he'll go next.
I wonder if we should grab
Minnesota.
him. No, he's on the decline, but still. They sold their roster. I'm not gonna go try to figure out what the trade was, but then
Yeah.
83. This is what you get.
Yep.
We look at the ratings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
That
10,
will,
10 sub J peaks.
Yep.
Including J Dub, who actually was briefly on Detroit this season.
Now that's making me
That's
think
kinda
here a
funny.
little bit. Did J-Dub go up and then go down, or
I'm pretty sure he's in inactive. Oh nope, I'm thinking of it. I'm sorry. It was K Dub.
oh, K-Dub? Oh, okay.
K Dub,
All right.
Mabi. But yeah, that was just it's another inactive that just got brought on, and then they haven't been recovering. So it's been they're getting close. This is this season. You got Charles Leclerc, Junior Chicken, Chaperone.
Chaperone, Chaperone is a great player.
Good old Seth.
Oh, Seth, yeah.
It's good old Seth.
I remember
Austin Matthews, Matt Murdock.
When Chapel joined
they're
Vancouver.
getting.
These are
some good
all
players coming up.
literally former Edmonton. I think Mellon Lord was on Edmonton. I remember the name at least. Detroit. I can't remember where Amani was, but yeah, like they're getting people up, which is good. The problem is you got people up here that's going to start dropping.
Yeah.
I mean, he's starting to his decline. So, but they have a nice core that give them 3 more seasons. So by season 90, they're going to be right back up there.
I think so, and I would say maybe not even 3 seasons, maybe 2 seasons. They'll start pushing up the table a little bit more. Like we might see them in a 5th or a 6th position as opposed to the 8 or 9 they've been balancing.
The fact that they're competing for 8th with that team like that, whereas you got Texas, who
they have more consistent players.
Look at their worst players in 820.
Correct.
And
there's not a big gap in TPE amongst the entire team. Like you have your 820, but then a lot of the players are sub.
Yeah, you got the J right here.
Yeah,
the J literally right here, Patrick and Toaster.
Yeah. Oh, which speaking of, I do got to throw some not shade, but I do have to throw some happy words over to Patrick and Toaster. Thank you for letting us steal your
program.
Your
program
login.
Here. Yep, we are taking full advantage of it.
Yeah, it's a lot easier than OBS, to a certain extent. But yeah, I mean, really, I think the season, the biggest thing is what's going to happen come playoff time, because Edmonton's still the team to beat, but you have 3 teams in the West that are better. Excuse me, 4 teams in the West that are better than the best team in the East.
Correct.
So,
going into
well, hold on now. You say that, but
no, I'm looking at points percentage.
We say that with our chest.
Yeah, but
760 versus 7.
Check the bottom of your division.
Okay.
I'm talking about
you earned most of those wins.
I don't know. Where did you guys earn your wins with Montreal and Tampa Bay at 20 and 19?
Hey, you guys played them too.
We did.
Yeah, and guess what? We lost to Tampa Bay twice.
Damn.
Yeah.
We are 2 of their 9 wins.
Now, I think we have 16 games, 15, 16 games left in the season, depending on what conference you're in. with that amount of time left, anything could really happen. I mean, New England could absolutely overtake Hamilton. We could see Minnesota drop, or we could even Minnesota potentially get the better of Edmonton if we go on a crazy streak and they have a little fall off.
Manhattan could come up still.
Absolutely.
I was talking to Loki, who's dealing with, who's like in their management, and he was like, they were trading off people because they're trying to get picks for later on in the year.
Yeah.
And he's like, I honestly thought that with what we were getting rid of, we would have dropped to like the opportunity to getting like a first round, like a lottery pick. And I'm like, bro, you've almost clinched a playoff spot.
What do you mean?
And he's like, oh, well, maybe we should have traded some more. Speaking of, he brought this up to me, and I didn't realize I missed this apparently. They changed how, at least in the SHL, I don't know how it's going to work in the J, but in the SHL, they have changed how the first overall pick will be determined.
Oh, really?
It is the number of points you've earned. Sorry, I got to double check my Discord real quick for what he actually told me, because he sent me the link to it, and I was like, oh, I didn't realize this. The draft order is going to be determined by the number of points amassed after a team is eliminated from playoff contention. So,
interesting.
Let's see which screen this loads up on. Yeah, this is from 3 weeks ago, apparently. The draft order, the season 87 SHL draft, 1 through 8 are determined by lottery based on the number of points earned after the team is eliminated from playoff contention. So it's still, you can still sandbag to a certain extent,
but it no longer
but
teams for just
completely tanking.
Yeah.
So
and then it says
that was a very real strategy for a while.
Fucking headache.
I
like it. Don't get me wrong, but it's just more of a headache now.
Well, in the past, I thought it was like this. There must have been some change, and I don't quite understand where the change was, because I thought this was actually how it was. Oh no, it used to be the team that has played fewer games since we're being eliminated. Oh no, that's for the first tiebreaker. Yeah, I'd have to look at the rule book, but yeah, it was just really like cool. So you can be a bottom, one of the like Tampa or Montreal, one of the bottom teams, but you have no guarantee that you're getting the first pick or even having the best odds of getting the first pick, because if a team, say, let me go to the sheet. This is even easier. So, like, what's a good example? Toronto, 16 points back. If they lose their next 6 games or 7 games, they could actually probably even less than that. They could be eliminated.
Sorry, you almost activated my neurons.
Why?
You said 6, and then you said
No. We're dropping that right now. We're grown ass men.
Code at this point. I hear it, and I'm like, Anyway.
Yeah. So like, I mean, probably a better example. Like the Panthers? I keep saying Pride, but it's the Panthers. They're minus 11. They'll probably be eliminated.
In the next few
7 to 8 games. I'll change the numbers for you. That still leaves them with enough games to win, to get points, to jump these teams that are already eliminated down here. Like, so realistically,
what I'm hearing is that Montreal and Tampa Bay need to turn on the gas.
Yes.
They're already eliminated. They have all the time in the world to start.
Tampa Bay's been eliminated for at least probably 6-7 games.
You hear that, Tampa Bay?
I did it intentionally.
Hilarious.
But yeah, like a team that I hate to use the word, but I'm going to. A team that tanks, gets themselves eliminated, and then suddenly goes on a tear. That's the way you're going to get the best odds. The problem is, to tank means your team has to be bad, and the odds of you actually getting wins or points after the fact probably still isn't that high.
Well, I mean, you could always do what Atlanta does and just not use real tactics until it's ready, and then you switch on the tactics.
But still, their team is.
Oh yeah, I mean, they're still good. Like,
broken, and I don't want to say broken, but a very balanced team.
They're broken, man.
I mean, these are all rookies coming up too. These
It's like, in,
five.
it's like in Pokemon VGC. You watch a team with fucking Fluttermane, Urshifu, Landorus, Raging Bolt. You're like, damn.
So, speaking of how teams are doing, I mean, we'll start with New England because that's you guys. I already have the tab up.
Yeah.
Individual performance.
Half the team is over a point per game.
That's not
There's
bad.
only one. There's only one non-forward who's averaging a point per game, and it's Troy. And the only forward who isn't averaging a point per game is Show. Which honestly, I feel really good about that. Everyone's balling.
Yeah, what role is Show playing though?
I
Because
don't
I
I
can
think
pull that
Show's
up real quick.
Show like a third liner. I think.
New England lines.
No, Show's on second line with me. Wow.
Show is on this. He's a
doubted myself like
counterattacking
that.
forward on the left. Oh, you're technically third line because you're playing 18
Oh,
minutes.
sorry.
Yeah. Both of you and Smalls are still on the
That's fine.
pseudo third line. Wow, your goalie is also on fire.
Yeah.
Red hot, I should say. But like individually, I think you've improved.
Yeah, I have. I'm currently on pace to outperform last season.
I haven't updated the sheet in a while, or at all.
I'm 5 goals.
just looked, and it is
behind.
completely blank for this season.
It's like I'm 5 goals behind
Boom.
last season, but I'm at 40 assists, which is already better than my 39 last season at 56 points per game. 56 points. I don't know what the extrapolation is for how many I'm expected to end up with, but I want to say it's like close to 70
I could get
points.
you that too because I have that over
Nice.
on web.
Yeah. Plus minus.
You are
not...
Wait, where's projections? Oh, I got to hover, not click.
Wow.
Your projection is 71 points and
Okay.
a plus 22.
Okay, yeah.
20 goals,
Yeah,
51 assists.
Plus minus not so good this season, but again, plus minus is really more of a
how the team's doing.
Antiquated stat.
That too.
But plus minus isn't really. Plus minus is about as effective of a, is about as effective of determining how good a player is as game rating is.
Yes, I'll give you that. But yeah, like I think all your stats for the most part are
better
on the up. Because
I'm taking less shots, but more of my shots.
Let's just do this. It's easier.
Yeah.
Fewer penalty minutes, higher shooting percentage, higher face-off percentage. Don't know why you're taking face-offs, but sure. Blocks are doubled. Hits are on pace to be equal, roughly. So yeah, I mean overall you're doing fine. If we look at your advanced stats, this is just a kind of a showing of how the team is doing though. Like these three numbers are these numbers are lower, and your Corsi and Fenwick are lower, but that's gonna happen.
Just unlucky.
I mean, you look at our stats later, and it's like, yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Smalls is better, and I realistically like every freaking stat. Yeah. He's on pace for, I think it was like 20. I got it over here still. He is on pace for 22 points, which is great for a crease clearing defenseman. Higher plus minus, fewer penalty minutes. He has a shorthanded assist. That's cool.
Yeah.
But his blocks are, he's 18 away from last season, and he's already over his hits. And his giveaway to takeaway ratio, actually that shrunk a little bit, but
he started to he had trouble with the beginning of this season, but now he's kind of in a little bit of a surge. Like he's doing a little bit better as time goes on.
This is the game logs. This is the beginning of the season for him, where he up until
he might as well have been a pylon on the ice.
Yeah, I mean, going into let's just say through November, which is about 25 games. He had 5 assists and a goal.
Yeah. And now, I mean, if you look how things are going now, he's starting to slowly improve. Yeah, he's getting more involved. And I think that's
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points. He's in another rut though in January, like the late December, January.
Yeah. Now, I think it's coming down to how the manager over there at New England is using him, because you had a period where you were getting the most out of your crease clearing defenseman, but you changed.
But he's a defensive player, so
exactly right. He's a
his
defensive
offensive
player.
stats don't matter in that.
Correct. Correct. But
They're
go back to
they're
real
a
quick.
nice to have, not a
Yeah,
necessity.
they're nice things to have, but and I think for all of us, when it comes to he's our only defender, or only defender out of the five of us.
Right. Yeah.
So the fact that his time in St. Louis was just best player in St. Louis history level of defender. Like it's almost, I hate to say it this way, but it's almost like he got brought down to reality now that he's in
now
the
that he's in
majors,
the big leagues.
but he's still doing his job, just not to like Hall of Fame level at this point.
I think once like Smalls get when Cutler gets back to that like top of the TPE food chain, we'll probably see that like
100%.
Oh, of course, yeah. What, just throw 300 more TPE into him, and you're going to start seeing the levels of Smoking Jay Cutler as back when he was on the Scarecrows. You know what I mean?
You're going to get Scarecrow Cutler back.
He essentially, what's happening is he's getting like the D1 college football star treatment on his way to the NFL. You know, he did fantastic in college football. He was all the craze, and then suddenly he gets to the NFL and he's like second string, third string.
He's not Jackson Dart.
How dare
he's not
you
pulling
compare my goat Smoking Jay Cutler to that fraud Shedeur Sanders?
I thought you were going to say Ashton Johnson.
I never compared him to Sanders. You did that.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you kind of
did
to
that.
List off.
I was very vague. I was very, very vague about what I said. You did that.
Yeah, that's fine.
And when
Smalls
he hears
plays on a
this,
good team.
when he hears this, you're going to hear about it from him.
Yep. So, on the other side of the coin is the other three of us. I love that it's only two teams I have to actually look at for all five.
Oh God, it makes things so easy.
So over in Minnesota, Watt is that line of point per game right now with 50 and 50. He's playing a lot more shorthanded time, and he's on the third line with Swiffer and who's Leighton O'Gilney. Oh no, wait, no, you're with Five Hole, our rookie.
Yep. Listen, Five Hole and I go way back.
Oh yeah, I know, I love it.
We go way back. I love
Five Hole. I mean, Five Hole's at 48 points. Swiffer's at 38, and I don't understand why, because he's playing the same. He is. Oh no, he's playing counterattacking.
Oh,
maybe let's not give everything away about.
You can see that any GM can see this.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, this is literally public knowledge.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm in view mode too, so I can't even. I didn't bother doing the commish thing because it's just a pain in the butt. Yeah, so like, and I'm sitting at 67 points. At the start of the season, it felt like we were all struggling, and I will definitely use mine as an example for the beginning of the season. This was the first sim where I was taking face-offs for some reason, and I wasn't doing much of anything. And granted, it was Edmonton, Manhattan, but then like we made a couple changes. I changed, I think, how I was being played. I went back to Dangler, and like things started doing better.
Yeah. All of a sudden, things clicked.
But then I was talking to Swiffer. I'm like, I have almost 7 minutes of power play time in this game, almost 6 in the next 2.
God damn it.
And I'm like, what am I like? How do I have? That's almost 8,800 seconds of power play time. It's roughly like a quarter of my time on ice, or actually about 15% of my time on ice is freaking power play now.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, like we made that, and then we noticed that like we made these little changes, and I had results like this, where I was going, like at one point I had a nice streak, and then I hit these ruts of like 3 games where I do almost nothing.
3 games or nothing, 8 games.
And then we made some changes with you, because you were. I mean, you never streaked, but you weren't doing awful. So it's like it's not terrible, but you can see when like
consistent.
You're I think it was like right around here is when we made the change to put you on the shorthanded faceoffs. We still only have you at like 30% of the total time, but you're always out there for the freaking defensive zone faceoffs.
Yep.
because that's when we needed you. And your face-off percentage for the most part has been pretty good. This is just
Pretty
ranking
good,
them,
yeah.
ranking them. You have had a couple.
I had
couple.
100% game.
Oh yeah, you've
Okay.
you've had all these games are your sub 50s,
And
including early in
taking
the
a look,
season with
though.
an 18.
I'm taking a look at this right now. It's
Yeah.
surprisingly few sub 50%. I'm winning more than I'm losing, which is good.
And it's been a noticeable change to the team on the penalty kill, because we were at sub 80% at one point.
Hmm.
And
Now our face-off win percent is up to 53%, which if your team can boast that you are over 50% on face-off wins, that's awesome. Not many teams
55
can do that.
is 55 is like the elite level. And
Yeah.
again, we're still rocking sub sub 1200, sub thousands even.
Yep.
This because why you still have to put your points in.
Yep, I've got to apply
also
my points.
congrats on hitting 1K.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Now all my referrals have. But the other thing that we
Wanna
had
go back
definitely
under
need to talk
1K?
about,
I'll regress now.
we have to talk about this.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room here.
The guy who, well, actually, it's the elephant that's not in the room.
Yeah.
So he is our
The
starter.
saber-tooth tiger not
Deli,
in the room,
yep.
if you will.
The deli is definitely our starter.
Yep.
The bodega. He got thrown into the Wolves in the first sim with playing the first 3 games, including both against Edmonton.
Mhm.
He lasted 8 minutes in the first game and 32 in the second game. So after 2 games, he had 40 minutes of time on ice.
Yep.
Not ideal for a goalie.
Correct.
Then he puts up these insane games against Manhattan and Edmonton and Denver
Mhm.
with 93 and a 92%.
Mhm.
This was an overtime win too. So
Yep.
started doing good to hit this rut in New Orleans where he allowed 9 in
Mhm.
50 minutes. I think that's his worst game with a 15. I also didn't know you could really get that low intentionally.
Mhm.
All of his losses are just they're brutal
Yeah.
losses. Granted, he doesn't have many because then he went on a 9-game win streak.
He only loses when we play shitty.
Yeah.
Constantly, he is our best. He is our best keeper.
Yeah, but then
Have
he
you
hit
guys tried winning?
No.
Yes, we have. That's why we're second place.
Yeah.
It's
then you look.
That's why we stomp your conference.
Yeah, you look at this though. Even in this game, he played the whole game against Winnipeg. A 44, but he got a win. A 52, got a win. 54, got a win. Then something clicked. 91, 72, 100 in a shutout against Calgary. 71, 66, 71, 6. These are all good ones.
Yeah.
Even in these games where he didn't play well, which I think
still winning.
Yeah, versus Seattle, this was a loss. This is the issues we got to deal with. Loss against teams that are near us or above us. So we got to look at that. But he's really not losing much. This was a game we should have won. This was a game we could have won.
Yeah.
We got in this one we got FHM'd.
You got simmed.
Yeah. But then again, against Edmonton, another loss. So he's 0-3 on the season against Edmonton, while Kittenson is 1-0 against Edmonton.
Right.
And then a loss against Denver, which he didn't even make it out of the second period. Or no, this was he came in relief, I believe, in this one.
Mhm.
Yeah, he came in relief because this was the 10-9 game.
Yeah. Oh god.
I
think that would have been a very different game if he played the full 60. I'll be honest.
But yeah,
Very,
just
very
comparing last season to this season for him, his save percentage is up 4%. His goals against is down 25% to barely a 3. He's got 3 shutouts again, and he's 28-7-2. And I already have it up here because I wanted to go right into this. These are your top goalies in the league right now. He is 4th in wins with fewer games played. Actually, yeah, Bishop's played in 43. Zamboni, I think is doing really well. He's at 40.
Yeah.
And Deli's at 37.
Yeah.
I think Abby's the only one that has 38 games. But 4th in wins, 5th in goals against, barely over a 3.
Yeah.
First, this is the reason why we're winning. He has a 31-21 goal saved above average. In 40 games, that means per game he is blocking an extra goal roughly every game.
He is what's keeping us in this potential title race. He is what's keeping us so high up the board.
And Kittenson's doing just as good. I mean, he's
Right,
fifth in
yeah.
save percentage. Deli's in second. Mjolnir's 10th in goals against.
We have one of the
one of the best tandems.
Correct. I was just going to say we have one of the best goalie tandems in the league, which is fantastic.
And he's got 3 shoutouts. Abby's
Abby's insane. Abby is
Abby.
Abby is also at a 1568.
Yep.
So
in comparison to Bodega's, what, 1,100, 1,050, something like that? 1,100,
we'll say.
1,100, yeah.
But we do think that him and Cord may have found something in goalies to make them sim a lot better.
Yeah.
And again, going compared to last season where he had an 864 and a 58 game rating average.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to throw this out there. What happened in the postseason and the IHF where he went fucking 7-1-1 and had a sub 2 goals against? Like
he
went off.
Something.
He had a 98 game rating average in the playoffs.
Blitzen, did they end up doing a doping test on him after his performance in the IHF?
Yeah, they probably just found catnip.
They definitely only found catnip.
But like,
damn.
Yeah, and like even Blitzen, 15 points in 15 games, including the playoffs.
Yep.
And I forgot I don't do game ratings for the skaters anymore. But like shooting 16%, it's like you had 6 power play points in that. So like having a good team around you apparently matters.
Apparently.
Yeah. So
wait, you're telling me the team sport is better than the team is good?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
If you want to win games, just have a good team.
Just have a good team. You'll win everything.
Exactly.
But yeah, like it's been fun to see everybody doing better. We're on 2 teams now that are we weren't projected at the beginning of the season to be where we're at, but I think going forward we are now going to be in the talk of possibly even leading the conference.
I think every season now you've got to take Minnesota into consideration,
and I think the same thing. New England
and New England as well. Yeah,
because Hamilton is not
okay.
really
You say that,
much.
but New England's been like second in the Eastern Conference for the last like 4 seasons or something.
Perfect, consistent.
Yeah, I see nothing wrong with it. I mean, here's the big thing: Hamilton went from 7th to first, and Manhattan did
the opposite.
Yeah.
But yeah, 84, you guys were 3rd. 83, you guys were 2nd. 82, you guys were 3rd.
As long as we don't run into anything that wears red in the playoffs, we're fine.
Yeah, and now you got our team.
10th.
21 points in season. I would just go this way: 21 points in season in 81, 36 in 82, 16 in 83.
Go back to 82 real quick.
Yeah.
This is where we were born, fellas. The introduction of the 4th line.
Yep. No, 81. Technically 81. We're the SHL draft of 82.
Oh yeah. That's right.
So
that's right.
81 was our first season.
Yeah.
But yeah, like 83, 16 points, 84, 37 points. We finally got out of the basement.
In season 83, there is only 10 teams. You go into 84, they add 2 more teams, and we were still doing worse than those 2 teams that were just added to the conference.
Oh, yeah, from 82 to 83. Yeah, we proceeded to still
be
awful. But then we
introduced Dr. Watt.
Actually, this season we introduced Dr. Watt, and we got out of the basement. And then season 85, me and Bodega come in, and we're now in 6th.
Now wait a minute.
And all of a sudden, there's playoff hockey.
And then, oh my gosh, what's happening in Minnesota?
And now everybody's afraid of Minnesota.
Damn straight, Minnesota.
Minnesota can't hurt you.
That's right.
Yeah,
I mean, New Yorker saying Minnesota is the best state is a little ridiculous, but is what it is.
Yeah. So I mean, it's cool to be in the league right now. Plus, I wanted to bring this up, and I hope I don't share too many other things along the way, but I don't really care at this point. Player analyzer.
Oh, a wedding.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's a wedding coming up. Well, there's a wedding coming up. We don't know who it is though.
The SHL wedding. Oh ho ho.
We don't even have 88 in here yet.
88.
Uh,
88 doesn't exist.
Season or the draft class of first off, draft class of 87 was massive after the season
Yeah.
happened.
Look at that.
Problem
What happened?
is
Was it just like an explosion of like new people joining the league?
I
or
think
was it-
I think they took it to a new platform as well, where they were
Really?
posting
Awesome.
outwards.
yeah, they well Reddit again, but
Yeah.
no, they we just basically got a lot
helps
of
the league expand. As long as these new guys stay active, you know.
You'll-
That's
you'll
Because
notice a
when
lot
you
of
take a look at
Detroit
it, a
over here
lot
too.
of the new guys are active. There's high TPE there. Like the top 30 players are all above, by the looks
Up
of it, 250, which is great
hold
for
on,
the
I
first
could
season.
tell you Jaden, I believe, or no, Cade is also active. I think Dakota is iffy active. I don't know if he's fully active.
Yeah.
Jacob Dow, unfortunately, has gone inactive for us in Detroit. Cade Bud and Sam are new draft pickups from
Free agency.
like the past 3 days.
Yeah.
Sam I actually just brought onto the team today, but I'm hoping to see these guys actually become active.
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
When you take a look at it in comparison, season 87 all the way to let's go back a little bit. Let's start when we were introduced. Let's go to 81, 82. So when you take a look, I think
I have to hover
in
myself here.
There you go. Yeah, look at you go.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Oh yeah.
I'm not on that list. Am I on that list?
Yes, you
There
are.
I am. Yeah.
You're
from top 20, top 30. All right, I'll take it.
But that's the thing. Like you're at a like a meh level of TPE gain comparatively. You're only 200 back, which isn't awful. But it's like
you also had
all of these inactives
correct
that didn't even make out.
Yeah, didn't even make it out of the J. It just weren't.
Chinweike is up here now. Oh wow, we traded. I didn't even realize we traded Chinweike to the Panthers.
Yeah, that was we talked about that a little bit ago, or at least I talked about it with Swiffer briefly.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like there's so many of these people that are just like they're low earners, but on the other side of the coin, we have I mean I would say all these people, maybe even down to
you're at the top because you have 5 referrals. Or you have
4 referrals. Yes,
that's. I now have 1 referral, so I'll start getting some more TPE here soon.
Yeah, I would. Swiffer and Deli is obviously active, so I'd say we have like 23 really good earners now. Cutler's not too far behind. He's starting to gain. You're getting back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
So it's
finally I'm getting back in the swing of things.
I realized I had my email address just blasted there the whole time, but it's like you look at season 81.
Send hate mail.
So Wad, you're at 1,002. We go a season back. And there's only 19 players from that draft class that are higher than you, and they had an extra season. We go a season further back. You're where were you? You're 29th at 1,002. Here's 1,003 at 21st. 2 seasons prior.
2 seasons ago. Yep.
You go another season further back, and now this was probably one of the better classes. 89.
Correct.
You got
79.
79. Yeah. You have roughly 30 to 31 players. I'd say 30 that are definitely active.
Yeah.
I'm up 78, you're down to like 17.
Yeah.
77, you got still about 20. But then you got this.
Yeah.
This draft is you realistically have this is last season's draft, right? Because ramen.
Yeah.
I mean, you really got, I'd say probably 50 active players in this. These Eastwood players.
Yeah.
And I mean, and then this season you have, I would say, Jesus, actually looking at this, you potentially have it like 60 to 70 actives. Unfortunately,
which is insane, by the way.
And unfortunately, he is not active, and it makes me sad because he was very excited to join and then kind of fell off.
And then he went on a vacation for 2 weeks and forgot all about
it. No, that was a different person.
Real thing.
Oh.
Now he's our leading scorer.
taking a look at season 87. Right now, I mean, this is a rookie season. You have 60 active people. By the time that and we can take a look at this by the time we hit season 91, when they're in their final season and whatnot. When season you take 90. A look at this, is it going to be season 90 for this?
Season 90 will be their 4th J season.
Yeah, okay. So by the time you hit season 90, out of those 60 people, how many of them are going to be active? If you can keep, again, and this goes back to one of the last times we did a podcast, we talked about retention. If we can continue to have at least 25 to 30 people active and make it into the SHL, you're going to have these consistent players. You're going to have people who are consistently coming back for another season and whatnot. Like, if you can keep
I think
these
30
people
is
active
low.
as often. 30 is low.
30
that's
is low because that's only 1.25 players per team per
Correct.
season. And
No,
at the J, it's only 1 1/3.
Right.
So realistically, especially as a GM for the J, realistically, you want 5 to 6 players per team active every season, every draft. So realistically, you almost want like minimum 75 players.
75 players. Yeah. I mean, if they can keep if these players here in the season 87 draft, if they stay consistent, I mean, we've got some powerful hitters coming up.
I do think the vast majority are, which is good. I mean, even Bonk is. I love the guy. He hold on, I want to shout him out. He is on. I gotta remember who it was. Oh, Dogwood. Dogwood messaged me. Stupid Colorado picked him up.
Oh.
No, I haven't got. He's been really. Sorry, I gotta add this guy to the Falcons team. Anyway, where is it? Build Advice. It is. His name is Roxy. Oh, Boxer Rocks. He is absurd. Like, you think I'm like a stats freak? This guy's out here literally figuring out what stats lead to the best results for defensemen.
Really?
And he's going to the point of like, I don't want to share too much because like
we're talking autistic levels of deep diving into these stats.
He's going a bit crazy with it. He has a season 86 plan, which he last updated on the 16th, that's telling me exactly what stats he's going to be increasing per update.
Really? Hell yeah.
I know exactly what he's doing.
Right there. That's exactly what you want in a player.
And like, he added a point, for example, to hitting. We then spent the entire sim week looking to see if his penalty minutes per game went up. Guess what? It didn't.
Oh.
So he had to adjust his stuff. He's also calculating wins and goals over replacement. Like, so your stats versus, or how many more goals or wins your player produces versus a similar replacement player. Like, he's just doing so many things. He's our leading Corsi player now, too. After all this,
is this a regen player? Or is this
no? This is a brand new player. This is his first player. I'm pretty sure. I can actually check. J standings, Detroit.
Which we'll be talking about Detroit here in a minute. That was aggressive.
Yeah, because it hurts. Okay, this isn't what for some reason his portal isn't linking to it. Team J Layla. Historical. Oh wait, I clicked this first, then historical. Yeah, this is how much he's earned on this account. Yeah, wow. He just created on the 7th, and look at this, active, getting media graded.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was even thinking about bringing him into one of these just to like share, like, so I could share what he's doing. But like, he knocked his hitting back down to 5 because actually, I stand corrected. It did affect his penalty minutes. He was getting more penalty minutes with higher hitting, so he dropped it and moved it over into other defensive stats. But this guy, I love him. I asked him, like, what kind of player are you trying to emulate? He's like, defensive Pavel Datsyuk.
Damn.
That's a shout.
And I'm like, so one of the best danglers in the league you want to make as a defenseman? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I can work with that. And I started giving him some advice. I was like, Datsyuk never hit, so I think we had it at like 8.
Yeah.
He bumped up to 9. It had the negative effect, so he dropped it down. But then he's like, his goal is literally to just pickpocket. He just wants to pickpocket people
and
pass it up and
he's
score.
almost at max TPE for his
He
first
is-
season here.
Yep, he is.
Actually, he's actually there because he's got 7 points in the bank.
No, he's at 243. 250 is your first.
Oh, gotcha.
I think 250 or 275, something like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
like he's this. By the way, here, this shout out to my team of 155s. But yeah, like he's been really active. For the most part, almost everybody has been.
Yeah, we'll
with
have
the
to get him
exception
in.
of a couple. But yeah, he's like I said. You think I'm like
I think
Stats.
I'm crazy.
No.
What do you mean?
OCD?
Freak this guy.
He's looking at all these numbers, how these numbers are being affected by every stat change. It's just we haven't had a goalie. It's
Yeah.
the only thing that's really been hurting us, as you can see by those. Actually, I still don't have a team, as you could see by
Still putting
These.
it together as much as he can.
yeah. I mean, I have a good foundation. Khalil, Bonk, Sarton. I love him. He works in admissions and is also my scout, and it makes life a lot easier. Juho's really active. Like I said, Layla's really active.
Yeah.
I wish Patrick could come back, because I mean he's above and beyond my best forward. And I got some inactives here.
You want to get more out of it.
You can see my issue. Look at all these players that have taken a face off. Every single player on my team has taken a face off, which means I have something wrong in tactics.
Yeah.
I don't know what. So
that might be something you talk about with Swiffer. Swiffer might be able to guide you in the right direction.
I'm the one that fixed it for them. I just haven't. I'm at the point where I'm just like, this season's a wash, unfortunately, because I just don't have. I didn't have players.
Yeah.
The fact that I've built it to this in one season, in my first real rebuilding time, because again, I had one player. He was inactive. That was my only player. So to have a team, I have a locker room that's active. I have players that are OCD with stats, and I love it because it just it piques my interest.
Which
I mean,
I said it earlier. We'll have to get we'll have to get Rocks in here at some point so he can go over his play.
Oh, absolutely. Plus, you won't mind the money.
Yes. Oh yeah. No, I think they would mind. I think
I'll message him right now. Actually, be like, "Yo,
don't invite him to this pod. We got like 10 minutes left, and I want the only 3-man pay."
Yeah, that's fine. I'm talking like the next time we do this.
Well, yeah, of course.
After the regular season. So next week.
I think that'd be great. I think that'd be awesome to be able to get someone from the new, or not the new. Is he new generation? Or he's new generation.
Yeah, he's a new
someone from the new generation. And I think that's something we should try and do. Is we should try and get someone from the new generation. Not each podcast, but at least once a season, we should try and get a new gen, just so we can kind of get their ideas, their point of view. We grow the group a little bit. No, you take that rain cloud away. You take that rain cloud away. I'm doing. This is a great idea. There's no sadness here.
Yeah, no, I definitely. It definitely would be nice to get new creations.
Yeah,
on here.
And, I mean,
see how they're what they're thinking of it. What we even something like, what can we do to help? I mean, that's the biggest thing is you have very good center mindset. Me and Blitzen.
I'm not even a center. I'm a left wing.
Well, no, you're a center now.
I'm a full blown center.
Buddy.
Yeah, you're a center now. You actually have a 20 rating in center now on
Do I really?
I think I might join you. I don't know.
I built my winger so wrong. I became one of the best centers.
you're a 20 center now on FHM. So yeah, no, you're
what's the highest level you can get your guy to?
20.
Really?
You're going to be a 20 in your primary position, 19 in the other forward positions, and then I think it's like a 1 or a 5 for defense. So you just don't.
I'm gonna have to get those numbers up.
Well, no, you're always going to have a 5 for defense.
Oh, of course.
That will never change.
Yeah.
But no, it definitely be cool to get new players' insight.
Yeah.
We have player. We all have the ability to help them. And I think that is the biggest thing with the J is get people interested, get people not distraught that they're underperforming. Somehow I'm not dealing with that in Detroit, even though I feel every sim it's crushing.
I remember when we first started for the first 3 seasons with Bodega, it was just soul crushing.
Oh my god!
As a new player, he became a goalkeeper because it was a needed position, and then he just didn't have it. It was soul crushing for him. And then in his final season, it started picking up for him a little bit because he did good. And then he came straight to Minnesota, and since then he's been up and up and up and up.
I also
Has not fallen off. He's doing better than me in the TPE
growth.
farms. Yeah,
I brought this up to Demon, who
Mhm.
is our buddy who has just created a player.
wonderful person. If you have
Yep.
the opportunity to draft them into your team, you're going to have
No,
a
shut the
wonderful locker room
heck
presence.
up.
Demon
Bro,
is going
we're
to
trying
be
to take
a
him. Shut up.
positive.
Shut up.
Yeah,
I
bro,
br-
keep
I-
him the down low.
Yeah, I just
If
brought
you're
him into-
looking for great locker room presence and a wonderful person, you want to find Demon.
No, I actually did bring her. I brought her into to Detroit just to like for the DFA seasons,
Mhm.
just so she can experience
Locker room.
a locker room.
Yeah.
But no, I told her, I'm like, with how Delhi's first 3 seasons in the J were,
Mhm.
actually first 4
Is
seasons.
Demon a keeper?
No, she is a left winger who
Demon,
is
I could give you really bad advice
no,
for left wing.
yeah, no,
Really
don't
good
worry.
advice for center.
she's her player is that the way she's emulating her player, which I'm really trying to talk her out of, is John Scott.
John Scott.
John Scott is a former Buffalo Sabres enforcer who in
goodness.
2016, I believe it was,
I'm aware of who
Joking-
Scott is.
jokingly got brought into the NHL All-Star game and became the MVP.
Put some
He-
respect on my goat John Scott's name.
Oh, I
Listen,
love the guy. He's a great
listen.
he's a great person.
He's a great person, a very interesting player, to
Oh, yeah.
say the least.
He-
a very
he was
interesting
great.
player.
He had like 1 goal in his career up until the All-Star game.
Yeah.
But yeah, like she just wants to emulate him, and I'm like, okay, but hear me out. No.
Hear me out. No.
Hear me out. Horrible idea.
Enforcers aren't good. Zerg on my team is doing something like that, and we're making it work actually really well.
Mhm.
But she wants to have like 20 fighting and 20 aggression and 20 strength. I'm like, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Based,
Yes.
based.
Anyway, I told her
Absolute goon.
massive shout out to Cord for what he did with his player in Minnesota after he became the GM. We talked to him, told him what the plan was with Bodega and Kittensen, and he literally retired his player so that way the plan could continue.
Mhm.
And I mean, in
Love
two
Cord.
Absolutely love
Seasons,
Cord. Delhi literally has more wins than he had in his entire J career.
Correct. Now, wait,
And-
has Cord made a new player, or have they
Yes.
made a regen? Okay.
Yes, Cord is. I don't have the page up anymore.
Are they a keeper, or are they
Nope.
No?
Nope. Where is
outfield player? Yeah.
Cord? Cord is a right defenseman
Really? Okay.
playing in Maine.
Nice. We've got to keep an eye on Cord.
Let's see how he's doing in his first year.
Yeah, if we keep a good eye on Cord, we can get him back in Minnesota.
I forgot his
Return the
players.
king to the rightful.
Oh, I'm in the wrong season. I was like, why can't I find his player?
That'll do it.
25 points, a -8, and 86 hits with 56 blocks
I mean,
for a
that's
rookie on a team that is presently 11th.
Not horrible.
I'm
It's new
still
season-
upset that I
new
couldn't
player
draft him.
syndrome, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
I'll
upset I
let
could draft him. I was like, I want Cord on my team,
you. Yeah, there you go.
but
Try and trade for him in the future. Might be able to work something out.
no.
No, you don't
Nope.
want him. Cord,
Nope.
I'm so sorry that the evil is back is treating you so harshly. Just know that
Evil
we
is
love you.
hater.
Correct. The evil is hating, but the doctor is not. Turn that rain off. Turn that off.
Anyway, we are at over an hour, and my dinner is ready.
Oh, yeah, shoot. All right, yeah. Let's take us out here. Do we have any final parting words that we want to talk about with the league before we end our return podcast?
Bold prediction: it's going to be Edmonton, Atlanta in the playoffs again.
Actually, I think this season might be the one time that is a bold prediction.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
I actually
They
wanna
have to
check.
settle it. It's
Yeah.
tied.
No,
2-2, I think.
I mean, I'm happy that we're back in the studio here. I don't know if you guys have taken a look at any of my most recent posts when it's come to some of the TPE games. Like, there was one where I think I tagged all the 3 of you guys for the podcast. I was like, I missed the podcast. Let's start doing it again.
I did see
miss it,
that.
I miss it. Yeah. But no, I'm actually very happy to be back in the booth. I mean, even though I don't do a lot of the talking, I leave a lot of the talking to Evil. I'm just very happy to be back here and to be able to provide all of our voices again for for the SHL crowd, because I know there are some people who actively listen to our podcast because they find us humorous. Which to that I say, why?
Yeah. No, I just think this last week is going to be really interesting to see where everybody ends up.
Yeah, no, I would love
playoff-wise.
to come back in a week and talk about how the last 16 games go. I mean, like I said earlier, I mean, it is going to be a very close kind of like who takes the top 4 position in the Eastern, or I'm sorry, in the Eastern Conference, and then take a look over. Yeah. Yeah, really, it's going to be an interesting top 4. I genuinely think by the end of these 16 games, New England will take the number 1 spot. They've been knocking on that door for a long enough time. I think it's going to happen. I mean, over in our conference, it's more than likely going to be Edmonton, but I think we can give them a run for their money if the teams that they play against start.
Yeah, I know it's not going to be Atlanta winning the Eastern, so
nope,
I mean,
the name of the game is don't get eliminated.
Correct.
Which 2 teams already have. Anyway, I'm good. Do you got anything else to say, Wad?
I mean, I said my piece. Blitzen,
right.
What about you?
I'm all good.
All right. Yeah, successful podcast back, guys. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us back to our return podcast. Of course, as always, I am your host, Dr. Wad, joined by the lovely Silver Tyrannus, and the tyrannical, the evil is back.
That says tactician extraordinaire, actually.
It says tyrannical in my eyes. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. We hope to see you guys again here in just a couple of weeks. We'll get back to you with the end of the season, and then we'll get back to you with postseason. Once again, love you guys. Happy to be back. Stay warm out there for all of those in the northern states, and all the southern states. Stay safe down there. Drive slow. Take it easy. Much love as always. Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.